Welcome to episode 1057, Samuel Colt, 9 Lessons. This is an outline of episode 1057, lesson 1 to 5. This is lesson 6 to 9. Lesson 1, he's a genius and a prodigy. Page 7, Samuel Colt showed his genius and prodigy by taking apart and assembling a whole pistol all by himself. Lesson 2, a cruel and lonely childhood.
The early years of his life were harsh. Samuel's mother died when he was only 6. His father suffered many business misfortunes. The younger Colt was left to spend hours alone creating his own entertainment.
Lesson 3, his 2 major inventions. Of course, the Colt Revolver, but also underwater cabling and mining.
The ship's wheel operated.
This was the first and original design of the revolver. It was made of wood. Later he made a metal version. Colt was a brilliant inventor. His other invention was underwater mining for a harbor for defense. Lesson 4, his place in the history of the American Empire. So what is the legacy of Samuel Colt? His Colt Revolver is arguably the most important weapon invention of the 19th century, which paved the way for the American Empire. Lesson 5, he endured 15 years of failures and disappointments. First, Samuel Colt got his patent.
But it is what gets Sam noticed not only in the United States military, but we watch each other's militaries today. They did in those days as well. And the Turks, the Russians, the Germans, the English are all impressed with this thing, and they say, we want this too.
Lesson 6, Samuel Colt is the marketing genius.
And because of Colt's priority in the field in inventing a repeating pistol, it's the Colt weapon that has the name recognition and therefore the market share.
The name Samuel Colt is now more widely known throughout the world than that of any other living American inventor. William Hammersley, 1856.
And to use his personal celebrity as a way of marketing his product, and he created this cult of personality, this cult of genius around himself.
Lesson 7, he's a ruthless arms dealer.
With the onset of the Civil War, Sam Colt's company was about to meet its greatest success.
He was shipping weapons south because he was being paid, and there was an opportunity to make a sale. That kind of almost amoral willingness to deal the instruments of death to both sides as long as there's demand for weapons.
As an aide, he cares for his workers.
He will also build homes for his workers. And this is a rather unique thing. After traversing Europe and seeing what Sam will write as the degraded state of European labor, he wants to make sure that his workers will be decently taken care of. And he really does care for the workers. Now,
Lesson 9, he died young, dying of gout at age 47.
Take boats to Cuba to try and get better for his health. He has gout, too much acid in the blood, probably a result of too much stress. He is definitely a AAA type personality.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave your questions and comments below. Wishing everyone peace and prosperity.